I'm Dan Galusha and welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. And today we've got a product with us that comes off from CVLife. It's called a brass catcher. Very simple name. And why? Because that's what it is. It's a brass catcher. It fits on the side of your rifle. And this particular one happens to be an M&P15-22 Smith & Wesson. And I'm trying it on this for one reason, and I'll show you here and then I'll explain it. Right here, this straps down right here. There's no connector back here. Why am I using it on a 22? Because you would think that I was going to use it on a 223 or something like that. The reason being is because when you eject a bigger round, those are usually a little bit easier to see. But when you're ejecting a bunch of 22s, like we do here on Shootin' Plink, just try to find them underground. Sometimes they can be just a pain in the hind end. But anyway, we're going to try this. I got 10 rounds in this magazine. There may even be one in the chamber here right now because I was doing a little shooting ahead of time and I wasn't using this really. It's because I want to test this on camera. Will it actually grab them? What makes me worry about it, now this fits over the top of this right here. How would it fit on a 1022 or something like that? I don't know. We may try that down the line. Even a Henry, lever action. What would it do? I don't know. But see the gap here? There's the same sort of gap down below. All right. Is that going to throw that out and go into this bag? Or is that going to throw it out and go through this gap or the bottom gap? That's what we're testing. We're going to see what happens here. We're going to shoot it down here at our shooting target 7 megas that we've got. We got a mega bullseye, we got a regular mega gong, but anyway, we're going to shoot at them basically to see what happens to the rounds. So let's turn around here, get my ear protection on, and we're going to start shooting. I've got my Piace red dot sight on. I've got it turned, this is a red-green dot, but I've got it turned to red, and we'll go up here to our line and we'll see what happens with this. Take safety off. Hit the bullseye every time. Now we'll see, well, there's one that did not make it in. So we got one that didn't make it. And we'll see if we got, or how many we got in the bag. Let's turn around here and count them. All right, let's see. We'll open up this bag. Like I said, I had one. In fact, it came and hit my hand. It fell out up above, so it did not make it into the bag. And I'll have to get that out later. It fell in the crack of it. So, let's see how many we've got. We do have some in the bag. I'll show you that before we even unzip it. Right here. We got a few of them in the bag. It's going to be interesting to see what it does to the 22 because you don't really hear of anybody doing this with 22s. We unzip it. It's got the zipper on the bottom, as you can see. And now we'll see how many. Remember, I fired 10 rounds. We'll see how many I actually collected in this bag. There was one that fell out, so we'll count that one. That was me that did that. Clumsy with it. We did not get 10 rounds, I'll tell you that. Is there any caught anywhere else? Don't look like it. Okay, we got half. We had 10 rounds and we got half of them. So that's all it grabbed, but I guess it saved you that much. Now how would this work on a, and I see it's loose here too, see this? It just came loose on there. How would it work on like 223, 556, something like that, or 4570 or whatever, larger casings? I don't know. It might work better because it'll eject out perhaps differently. There is one good thing about this. It has got a standout rather than being flopping straight down, but evidently it either went through here, like I talked about earlier, or back through here. And by the way, I'm going to turn my Fiachi off. That's something that you want to make sure that you do with it. I presume it's off. I can't even see the thing, but just make sure that you do. Now I got the green now. Okay, they're both off. You got to push both buttons on this one. I forgot that. Anyway, it worked. So what we were mainly doing is the CVLife thing here, just to see what goes on. And it looks like, you know, it worked 50%. That was it. So anyway, that's all we got on this. It is a CVS brass catcher. It seems like it's made pretty well, but I just wish there was a way to fasten it back here somehow. I don't know. Maybe there is. Maybe, you know, they don't have it there. And again, this kind of slips in here. This don't tighten down real good. And I wanted to leave this on too, to see how that works with that there, because a person has a red dot setting right about there, they're going to have to worry about this. So that's what we wanted to do with it. And then of course I got the regular pop-ups too. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.